When we think of Nashville today, we picture a bustling city filled with music, culture, and people from all over the world. But in 1875, Nashville was a very different place. Just a decade earlier, the Civil War had ended. The city was still recovering, rebuilding streets, reopening businesses, and finding its footing in a new era. Streetcars pulled by mules clattered along wooden tracks. The sounds of church bells marked the hours, and most neighborhoods were still separated by farmland and dirt roads. 4 miles south of downtown, where Nolensville Pike stretches today, was a quiet rural area. Families lived on small farms, raising crops and tending livestock. In those days, life revolved around community gatherings, and for many, that meant church. On Sunday afternoons, a small group of believers began meeting on the lawn of Captain James M. Smith's home. They came together to sing, to read scripture, and to pray for one another. Among them were young people like Medora Hughes and Fanny Birch, women whose faith was as strong as their determination. These gatherings grew, and with them, a dream took root: to have a church of their own, a place built not just with wood and nails, but with prayer and purpose. But building a church in those days wasn't simple. Nashville was still expanding slowly southward, and money was hard to come by. Yet this little group didn't give up. They walked from house to house, inviting neighbors to join in the effort. Raising enough money to construct the building proved to be an impossible task for the young people, until Captain David Hughes stepped in and gave them the remaining amount needed to complete a one-room frame building. The original structure was finished around 1872 at a cost of about $800. At first, it remained a mission of Elm Street Methodist until 1875. The building was dedicated in 1874, and the following year, Woodbine Methodist Episcopal South was founded. The bishop appointed Walter R. Lambuth as the first pastor, a man whose ministry would later reach far beyond Nashville to the mission fields of China, Japan, and Africa. His leadership and vision in those formative years helped establish our church on a strong spiritual foundation. Today, one of our sanctuary's stained glass windows bears a memorial in his honor as a lasting reminder of the first pastor who faithfully guided this young congregation and whose legacy of mission still inspires us. The little one-room frame church served the people of Woodbine faithfully for decades. But the gospel has a way of drawing people in, and the congregation began to grow quickly. By the early 1900s, the church's membership steadily increased. Recognizing the need for something larger, the church began the work of planning and raising $20,000 for a new church, a very ambitious goal for the time. After years of planning, praying, and giving, the dream became reality. In 1915, the new sanctuary, the very one we worship in today, was completed. For more than a century, its walls have heard our prayers, its windows have glowed with the light of our worship, and its doors have opened wide to welcome all who would come and see what God is doing in this place.